TJ Holmes talks about being replaced by DeMarco Morgan. Are you a fan of TJ Holmes and Morning Express on HLN? If so, you may have heard the news that TJ will be stepping down from his role as anchor and being replaced by DeMarco Morgan. This change has sparked a lot of conversation and speculation, and in this video, we will dive deep into the story behind the replacement and hear directly from TJ Holmes himself about his decision to step down and what's next for him. So, join us as we explore the reasons behind this change and what it means for the future of Morning Express and the news industry. Morgan received his high school diploma from Booker T. Washington High School in Tulsa, Oklahoma in 1997. While he was a student there, he completed an internship at KOTV. Jackson State University in Mississippi awarded him a Bachelor of Science degree in 2001, and the Columbia University Graduate School of Journalism granted him a Master of Arts degree in 2002. Both degrees are in the field of journalism. During the time that he was pursuing his master's degree at Columbia, he was awarded the Fred Friendly Scholar, the DuPont Scholar, and the CBS Scholar Honors. In addition, he was involved in the establishment of the student chapter of the National Association of Black Journalists that is housed within the J School. He also completed internships at CBS Evening News and 48 Hours. Morgan's coverage of the September 11 attacks marked the beginning of his career in broadcasting. At the time, he was pursuing a master's degree in journalism at Columbia University's Graduate School of Journalism. In addition, Morgan spent 2 years as a journalism professor at Jackson State University and 3 years as an English professor at Milwaukee Area Technical College. Following college, Morgan found his first work in the reporting field at the local CBS station in Jackson, Mississippi. In 2004, he began working for the ABC station WISN in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, where he remained for 3 years as a co-anchor with Portia Young. In 2007, he became an anchor and reporter for the NBC station in Miami that is known as WTVJ. In December of 2008, he became a weekend anchor for NBC in New York, which is the flagship station for NBC, and he also began filling in as a cut-in anchor for MSNBC. Morgan started working at the NBC affiliate in Atlanta, WXIA, in January of 2012. There, he reported for the 11 o'clock newscast every night and co-anchored the 6 o'clock newscast every evening with Brenda Wood. During his time in Atlanta, Morgan also served as an adjunct professor of journalism at both Morehouse College and Clark Atlanta University. Morgan departed WXIA in October 2015 in order to take a position as a journalist for CBS News. On April 17, 2019, it was revealed that Morgan will transfer to CBS station KCBS in Los Angeles on May 6, 2019 as the daily morning anchor for the 4:30 to 7 a.m. and 11 o'clock a.m. newscasts with Susan Marquez. This move is scheduled to take place during the COVID-19 epidemic. He also anchored select newscasts for CBS station WCBS in New York and the CBS Weekend News from Los Angeles. This was necessary due to the fact that 6 CBS workers had prohibited the usage of the CBS Broadcast Center. For the benefit of those who may not be aware, TJ Holmes is a well-known and esteemed journalist who has been a mainstay in the field of journalism for a considerable amount of time. He has had hosting and reporter positions at a number of different news networks, including CNN, BET, and HLN, among others. On the other hand, it was reported during the last few months that he would be resigning from his position as the anchor of the weekend version of HLN's Morning Express and being succeeded by DeMarco Morgan in that capacity. Fans and experts in the business alike have been engaging in a great deal of discussion and conjecture ever since this news broke. Some viewers have voiced their dissatisfaction and regret about TJ's departure from the anchor desk, while others have lauded the move to replace him with an up-and-coming journalist like DeMarco. So, what exactly is the deal with this sudden shift in policy? The investigation into TJ Holmes and Amy Robach, co-hosts of Good Morning America, are still ongoing at ABC as we approach the end of the first month of the 2023 television schedule. Following the removal of the 2 anchors from the GMA3 program, Speculations have been spreading regarding who may take their place in the event that they are terminated from their positions. It would seem at this point that the morning news program already has someone in mind to take TJ Holmes' position. Page 6 reports that ABC is apparently considering signing DeMarco Morgan to take Holmes' spot as host of the show. Since Holmes was yanked off the air, Morgan, who had previously worked at CBS2 in Los Angeles, has been filling in for him on GMA3, where he was previously employed. Now, other sites are stating that the journalist may be offered the opportunity to make this temporary work into a full-time career. According to the allegation, DeMarco was seen attending a media gathering in New York City, where he was photographed having a conversation with Kat McKenzie, a producer for GMA3. Page 6 received information indicating that individuals were congratulating him and informing him that he was doing a good job. According to a source, who the story referred to as a spy at the party, many people were giving him a lot of praise, and he seemed to be quite delighted about it. He was the first one there and one of the people who stayed until the very end. Along with Ryan and Ally, who has been filling in for Roback, the anchor has been covering for Holmes for some time now. Roback's previous coverage was provided by Ryan and Ally. According to the source, ABC is pleased with the effort that both of them have been putting in, and their numbers have been consistent. It would appear that a source also believes that even though DeMarco and Ryan do not have the same level of chemistry as their predecessors, this is most likely due to the fact that TJ and Amy did not come to work on Monday after partying all weekend. As a result, TJ and Amy did not have the same level of energy as DeMarco and Ryan. Throughout the course of the past few months, following the news about Holmes and Roback's alleged affair and eventual suspension from GMA, it has been reported that people who work on the broadcast and at ABC are extremely unhappy about the situation. This comes as a result of the fact that Holmes and Roback were reportedly caught engaging in sexual activity while they were both on the job. According to one account, the cast and crew are not on their side in this situation. In addition, a source was quoted in the Page 6 piece as saying that there has not been a decision made on whether or not Holmes and Roback will return, with the explanation that no one knows what will happen and that a decision has not yet been made. If a choice hasn't been settled upon, there won't be any new anchors. Their identities are still being revealed on the program. However, while nothing can be said for certain, those familiar with the situation believe that it is quite doubtful that Holmes and Roback would return to GMA. According to the most recent story about the possibility of the anchors being let go, a source said that there are no valid reasons to do so. It has also been claimed within the last week that Holmes and Roback are supposedly prepared to sue ABC in the event that the GMA veterans are terminated from their positions. It is evident that Holmes and Roback aren't trying to hide their connection, as seen by the fact that they traveled together over the holidays, despite the fact that it is still extremely unknown whether or not they will be fired. ABC is committed to preserving its image as a family-friendly network. They believe that an affair would divert too much attention from the program, which would be detrimental to its success. The next week saw both of them pull in remarkable viewership numbers. It was only a matter of time until the network asked them to take a temporary leave of absence from their jobs for the time being. During a meeting held very early in the morning, ABC President Kim Godwin made the announcement that TJ Holmes and Amy Roback would no longer be on broadcast. They were relieved of their duties for the most of the week by Gio Benitez and Stephanie Ramos. The audience enjoyed seeing the two fan favorites appear on screen together and wished that they might be permanent substitutes for one another. On the other hand, it seems like they intend to go in the same path as Good Morning America. They want the same level of comfort that TJ and Amy had enjoyed and have high hopes of regaining it in the future. It will be fascinating to watch how everything turns out and whether Holmes and Roback come back to GMA3, or if DeMarco stays put and becomes a permanent anchor of the Good Morning America program. Either way, it will be interesting to see what happens. That's it for our video on the replacement of TJ Holmes by DeMarco Morgan on HLN's Morning Express. We hope you found the information and insights provided in this video to be helpful and informative. Remember that change can be difficult, but it can also bring new opportunities and growth. We wish TJ Holmes all the best in his future endeavors and look forward to seeing what DeMarco Morgan brings to the anchor desk. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more interesting and informative videos like this one. See you next time.